drilling we all have great hope that when you drill into the tunnel itself we would like to get samples every 10 feet over the tunnel, accurate records, right? We want to know distances, elevations, because those samples will go out to the lab for carbon dating, so I look forward to that. I got this tingling him beneath the uneven surface of Nova Scotia Oak Island. Whispers of a hidden treasure have echoed through the centuries. It's a tale that has captivated the minds of many, a story woven with riddles and cloaked in an aura of mystery. Here on this small unassuming island, adventurers and dreamers have long sought to uncover secrets buried deep within the earth. The quest, filled with twists and turns, has seen many come and go, each leaving their mark on the island's lore. This year has also drawn in the Lagina brothers Rick and Marty, modern-day treasure hunters driven by a blend of curiosity and determination. However, in a surprising turn of events, the duo recently discovered what could be one of the most astonishing discoveries on the island. So what discovery did they make, and what else lies beneath Oak Island? Rick and Marty Lynn are two brothers from Michigan with a lifelong fascination for the Oak Island mystery. Their adventure began when Rick, as a young boy, read about the island in a magazine. That story sparked a burning curiosity that would follow him into adulthood, teaming up with his brother Marty, a successful businessman with the resources to fund their quest. They began with an ambitious journey to solve the centuries-old mystery. The Lina brothers are not just driven by the appeal of the treasure, they are captivated by the challenge, the history, and the chance to write a new chapter in the island's storied past. They are methodical, analyzing every clue with a team of experts from historians to geologists in their endless search for the truth. As they delve deeper into the island's secrets, the brothers uncovered what could be one of the most significant discoveries on the island. The DN11.5 behold pretty concrete signs that say this might be the original money pit, or it could be right next to it. As the story of Oak Island unfolds, the DN11.5 borehole brings a treasure trove of new possibilities. The significance of the DN11.5 borehole lies in its location, positioned within the mysterious money pit region, an area known for its hidden treasure and complex underground structures. This borehole is the result of careful planning and cutting edge of technology, armed with historical data, geological surveys, and previous exploration insights. The team identified this spot as a potential key area. It's here that they hope to delve deeper into the island's mysteries, perhaps closer than ever before to the legendary treasure original work beneath this. You're right, and that's one of the reasons why we pound on that timber all the time, to see if there's any void behind us. As the drill pierced the earth, the anticipation among the team was noticeable. Each foot of depth achieved by the borehole was a step further into the unknown, a journey into the depths of history and legend. The team's strategy was clear: to explore the depths methodically, to analyze each layer of soil and rock for clues, and to proceed with caution, mindful of the island's notorious ability to guard its secrets. The borehole's depth range was particularly significant, between 80 and 120 feet. Historical accounts and previous explorations suggested that this range could be where the answers lie hidden. It was within these depths that past treasure hunters came across mysterious platforms of logs, hints of human activity, and puzzling artifacts. For the Lina brothers, reaching this step was more than just a physical achievement. It was about touching a part of history and reaching a point many had sought but few had attained. Every bit of wood, every fragment of metal, every trace of human activity unearthed from the borehole had the potential to add to the narrative of the island. Appreciate all the hard work, but we're at bedrock. Bottom line is, I think we're pretty close to being D1. The DN11.5 borehole was a bridge to the past, a medium through which the silent stories buried for centuries could finally be told. As the drill continued for Rick, Marty, and their team, this was more than just an excavation. It was a moment of truth, a test of their resolve, and perhaps a step closer to solving the enduring mystery of Oak Island. As the drill bit through the layers of history, a sudden change occurred at 90 feet. The team, closely monitoring every movement and every sound from the borehole, sensed it immediately. Every time we encounter a void, your first thought is, this might lead us somewhere. There was a shift, a break in the pattern they had grown used to. This was the moment they had been waiting for, yet it was nothing like what they had expected. The discovery at 90 feet was not a chest of gold coins or a pirate's map. Instead, it was an open space, a void in the money pit. In the history of Oak Island's explorations, voids had often indicated areas of interest, potential chambers, or tunnels where treasures could be hidden, but this was different. It was unexpected in its nature and location. The team's initial reaction was a mix of excitement and caution. Open spaces in the money pit had often led to more questions than answers. Was this void a natural formation, or was it part of the complicated design of the money pit? Could it be a new clue to the treasure's location, or another clever diversion created by those who buried it? So I was doing my run to 100 right at about 90 feet, broke through something as the team pondered over the significance of this discovery. The atmosphere was charged with possibilities. This was not just a physical space they had uncovered, it was a gateway into the unknown, a potential to the secrets that Oak Island had jealously guarded for centuries. The void at 90 feet challenged their expectations and theories, forcing them to look at the mystery of Oak Island from a new perspective. With their eyes set on the depths of the money pit, the team had always known that understanding the island's geography was essential. The east-west alignment, uncovered at 94 feet deep, was a revelation. It suggested a deliberate design, a purposeful construction hidden beneath the surface. This alignment was not a random occurrence, but a clue left by those who had engineered the money pit. Many had guessed about the existence of a complex network of tunnels and chambers, a labyrinth designed to protect the fabled treasure. The east-west alignment at 94 feet seemed to support this theory. It hinted at a structured man-made construction, possibly part of a larger system that extended across the money pit area. 13.5 all in that east-west alignment. All of it is a structure at 94 feet below. Great for Rick Marty and their team. The uncovering of the east-west alignment strengthened their belief that the answers they sought were indeed buried on Oak Island. It was a reminder that their journey was on the right path, that every bit of soil they turned, every layer they uncovered, brought them closer to uncoiling the island's enduring mystery. The discovery of T. east-west alignment at 94 feet in the DN 11.5 borehole on Oak Island sparked a flurry of theories and possibilities among the Lagina brothers and their team. Central to these theories was the appealing prospect of a hidden tunnel near the bottom of the shaft, a path leading perhaps to the very heart of the island's mystery. The idea of a tunnel in this area wasn't just a wild guess, it was grounded in the history of Oak Island's explorations. Previous treasure hunters had come across numerous signs suggesting the existence of a complex network of tunnels and chambers. The team, equipped with this knowledge and the latest discovery, began to piece together a theory that could explain many of the island's oddities. The team was well aware of the challenges and dangers that lay ahead. Oak Island was infamous for its booby traps and engineering marvels designed to protect its secrets. If this tunnel existed, it would likely be part of these defenses. Navigating it would require careful planning, expertise and a deep respect for the island's history and the efforts of those who had come before. The potential discovery of a tunnel at the bottom of the shaft was more than just a new chapter in the Oak Island saga. It was a leap into the unknown. It represented a chance to uncover a part of history and bring to light a story hidden for generations that could be paneling in your study. Those boards are thicker than these, though. Oh yeah, for Rick Marty and their team this was a moment of both excitement and introspection. They stood at the edge of a discovery that could change everything they knew about Oakland. The journey of the Lagina brothers and their team on Oak Island took a significant turn with a presentation of scientific findings at the Oak Island Interpretive Center. This event marked a convergence of history, science and relentless curiosity. Rick Marty and Emma Culligan, an expert in aromatology, stood ready to unveil insights that could potentially reshape the understanding of the island's mystery. Their focal point of this presentation was the XRF X-ray fluorescence analysis of a wood sample gathered from the depths of the money pit. This wasn't just any piece of wood, but a fragment that had witnessed the island's hidden past. Em Mulligan took the lead, explaining the complexities of the XRF analysis to an audience hanging on every word. The wood sample contained iron, manganese, titanium, calcium, potassium and aluminium traces. These were consistent with what one would expect in such a sample, but there was more. The revelation that captured everyone's attention was the presence of gold in a wood sample. This wasn't just a trace element, it was a clue of significant importance, though small at approximately 0.04% of the total weight. The gold content hinted at something extraordinary. It suggested that there would have been in contact with significant quantities of gold, possibly part of a treasure ray, a structure used to store or transport it. The implications of this finding were manifold. It suggested that the legends of treasure buried on Oak Island might have a basis in reality. The presence of gold, a material not naturally occurring on the island, pointed to human activity, to efforts made centuries ago to hide something of great value. The XRF analysis of the wood sample was more than just a scientific exercise. It was a piece of evidence, a tangible link to the past. The team left the interpretive center with a renewed sense of purpose. The scientific revelations had provided them with new leads to follow and new theories to explore. The journey on Oak Island was far from over, but now they had more pieces of the puzzle, more clues to guide them in their quest to uncover the island's secrets. The implications of this finding were vast and varied. On one hand, it provided a tangible connection to the tales of pirates, privateers and hidden riches that had long been associated with the island. It lent credibility to the idea that Oak Island was the final resting place of a treasure of immense value, one that had been sought after for centuries. On the other hand, the discovery of gold brought with it a sense of danger. The history of Oak Island was marked by tragedy and mystery, with numerous lives lost and fortune spent in the search for its secrets. The presence of gold hinted at the lengths to which the original depositors of the treasure had gone to protect it. It suggested that the island's defenses, its booby traps and complex tunnel systems, were not just a fanciful creation but a necessary measure to guard something of incredible worth. The gold was a double-edged sword for Rick Marty and their team. It was a beacon that drew them closer to their goal, yet it also reminded them of the dangers that lay in wait. The island had already shown its ability to guard its secrets, and the presence of gold only heightened the stakes.